Students typically study Black history in February, but soon students in Alamance County will have the opportunity to learn more about African American heritage that was a big part of their own community year-round. It's made possible with some help of some carpentry students. It's a great example of what's right with our schools. The historic McRae School in Alamance County is almost ready to welcome a new generation of student visitors. Built in 1915, the one-room schoolhouse for African American children was recently restored to its original state. But before it can host scores of students for field trips, the school system wanted to build an outdoor learning space where classes can gather and experience more of what life was like in the early 1900s. But in order to do that, they needed help from David Miles in his Carpentry 1 class at the Career and Technical Education Center.
So I was really excited, and then when I told the kids, they was excited, and we went through the story of the school, where it was located and what it was used for. They was all excited about it.
They only had pictures of what the antique desk looked like and a few measurements. From there, it was all hands-on deck learning.
We looked at it, did the measurements, and we did a material list. And after we get the material list, we went and bought the materials, cut it down, and once we got the first one together, I made them do an instructional list. So they went through and marked down everything so that later on, if somebody wanted to come and build the benches again, we got instructions so they know how to build them. They had a material list and instructions how to do it.
Then they got to put the tools they'd only talked about in class to use.
All the tools we had been talking about, the speed square, the combination square, the countersink, the drills, they actually got to use them and they see what they're used for. They're getting to not only talk about it, but they actually get to physically use the tools and see what they're used for.
While they were building the desk, they talked about the importance of what they were doing.
When I told them about it, I said, hey, you have a chance to be a part of history. So like in 20 years, I'm giving them 20, 30 years. When they have kids, they can bring their kids to their spot and say, hey, I'm part of history. We help build these. So I think it's something to be proud of, and I was real excited about doing it.
They just got to get screws put in.
They learn so much because the carpentry is a dying trade. Getting the kids engaged in doing this is something they can use later on in life. If they don't do it as a career, they can fall back on it and make money because you can make a decent living doing carpentry.
For Miles, it's a double blessing. He gets to teach his students and help promote African American heritage.
I feel honored to be able to take a part in this. Sunday, I told my church that I was taking part in it. Some of the members actually went to that school, and I was like, wow, it's amazing. And like I say, I'm honored to be a part of it, and I think the kids are too. So it's a good thing.
For him and many in the community, it's not just a project, it's a whole lot more. Well, ABSS hopes to have the construction of the outdoor learning space complete by the end of the summer, so the McRae School can start accepting school field trips at the start of next school year. The district is also asking people who may live in the Triad, maybe you have relatives or you have friends who went to McRae School, look for pictures, look for any other tangible items or information that you could donate or let the school district know about that can help teachers illustrate the history and the importance of that school. If you find something, please contact the ABSS Central Office.